We back, boys! Hello everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Violet. I wasn't gone long, but I was gone long enough to realize one thing. Absolutely nothing. I'm kidding, I actually didn't realize anything. Makes you wish I did, didn't it? Anyway. So last time we got through all of the Academy things, so we're pretty much done with that. A little tidbit. And, you know, we could potentially do the next logical thing, which is we could go and get all the stakes and unlock the legendary Pokemon. But I say they can save that for another day. Oh yeah, this is the power of flight. Or gliding, rather. There's a nice destination in the distance, down there. Just gotta make sure we don't overshoot. Because otherwise they will kick us out. For trying to not go through it the usual way. Yeah, God forbid we accidentally jump a little too high. So off we go to the Fairy type Team Star base. We are kind of close to the end of the Team Star saga as well, aren't we? We're not that far away from it. Juliana. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Juliana, what do you think of Cassiopeia? They're a bag of riddles. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment toward Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. What could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on this base, okay? Alright, well, there's Clive's input on all this. Alright, so being a fairy type thing, we have to be a little careful about who we bring in. Obviously, anyone who is weak to fairy is not an option, so we'll go with Miss Magius. I think I'll go with Larvesta, and we'll go with Tinkaton to start off. Excuse me. Jeez, I'm terribly sorry. I got phlegm in my throat. I was going to go pick up an ion, but okay. I will return later when it is time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. And who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's fairy crew, the Rockba squad, led by young master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we were supposed to give out that. We're supposed to be. Try again. I don't think we were supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young lady might be? She's no friend of ours. You know, I think she might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master? I guess that follows. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. Splendid. Then let us begin. Alright, well, we got Pokemon Trainer Harrington. A very random guy, I must say. Anyway, this is not a good type matchup. Cause, yeah, we don't have a... Nasty Play. Isn't this guy usually a physical attacker? Well, Howderine is the special sweeper. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen. More Grim. Dark Pulse. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, that hurt a lot, actually. Ooh, okay, you hurt a lot more than I thought. I don't know if it was always like this, but I feel like Fairy got the, Fairy only recently got the, upgrade to be resistant against Bug. Oh no, that was actually always a thing. The Psychic certainly isn't. Alright, that's it. Well, well. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Yo. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew with the Rockbah squad. Their boss Ortega is the mechanic of the group. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up, and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rockbah squad off the map. Let me quickly revive yeah. Alright, still going with the first three. That shouldn't be too terrible, right? I mean, it's just auto-battling. That said, I think I will go ahead and start off with Larvesta instead. So, let's do it. I'll see you guys at the end. Code Red! Operation Starfall! Everyone, get into position. Defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, Intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. Yeah, that's, you know, the usual. Let's do it. Our defenses are breached! It's all up to the boss now! Huh. So you're Juliana. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a bit more beefed up. Yeah, well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Man, I am terrible with leads, aren't I? I am terrible with leads. Please don't use a fairy type. Okay. Oh, shut up. We're not gonna give up. The battle's just started. Wigglytuff. Okay. Seems like a good switch in. I guess Haxorus would be a good one. I mean, not that it doesn't, you know, it's not that it doesn't do anything. I just guess I wasn't expecting it. Okay. I guess I was expecting Play Rough or something. Duskbun. Let's go in... Kind of had to switch out anyway because, you know, lower attack and all that. That was a critical hit too. Okay. Okay, time for the Rev Room. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Misty Surge. I actually forget what this does. Let's see what it tells us. 5 turns. Won't get any... Pokemon on the ground won't get any status conditions. Okay, so... No matter what, I can't use Confuse Ray anyway, so... let's go for Broke. This might seem like an odd choice, but I'm gonna go for Broke. Steel Roller. Okay. Not bad switching. Oh, thanks. Anyway, Giga Impact. Screw you in that 50%. Screw you in that 90%. Screw it, try again. Huh. Yeah, I'm out. Get him out. I'm gonna have to recharge anyway. Okay. What? You'd think me hitting myself in confusion would count as, you know, a move, but apparently not by this game's standards. Fucking game being picky for what's considered a turn. Anyway, that's done. Ugh. How could I lose? What the heck? What the heck? Your toy card didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Char Cadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on all bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry. I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow. 'Tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all the effort would have zero payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things. You know that? What? Mela, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy to say, Millie. Do you have an actual plan? Yep. I'm gonna train out my Char Cadet and have him evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Millie, wait! You know, Milla shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Gah, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Gah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway. So take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. I guess you're wondering, I have no idea what kind of accent I'm trying to give this guy. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. TM079, Get Dazzling Gleam. Hey, an actually better move. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's someone I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want to tell you something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major appeal company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. But the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of the hetero-unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzled over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all the responsibility of the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that! I accepted the request and agreed not to take any disciplinary action against Team Star. Then, I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted this student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible! After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. The inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why all the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Juliana, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then. I see. With his boss no longer around, the Rock Boss squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Juliana. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? For a while. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Back in what day? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied in school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star. They could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another. And Team Star ended up the villains of the story. That's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your award. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Here I am. Boy Miraidon just appears out of nowhere. Go, send your Pokeball for once, will you? Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, and then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Juliana. So, right, I forgot, we got a couple of new TMs we got from the last couple of battles now. First off, Psychic. Gonna go ahead and teach one of those to Miss Magius, because she can take it. Because I desperately need some better than confusion. In any case, where was the Pokemon Center again? Up there. Okay. Let's check our TMs and then we'll head back that way. To collect whatever TM is there or whatever items are there. Okay, so looking at it, we have Rip Right to find materials for, X-Scissor to find materials for, and Psychic, which at least one of those Pokemon we've found, so yeah, look for the Indeedee appear. Might also catch one while I'm there. Same for Crab Brawler. So yeah, before we head to the Pokemon League, I will be doing some prep time. So anyway, now back to looking around the base. So I went ahead and taught Haxorus X-Scissor as a move in place of Crunch, because I feel like, well, X-Scissor is going to be probably a bit better in the long run. But yeah, just figure I'd go ahead and give you an update on that. Have I found enough trainers yet? Leaf Storm. Okay. Bit of an inaccurate move, but, you know, it does the job done. Alright, so with the Fairy type base out of the way, that leaves us with only... Wow, we only got like 3 things left to do. The False Dragon Titan, the last gym, and the last team star base. So yeah, we got this guy, this girl, and the False Titan over here. And then we're pretty much done with the game. Wow, we're pretty much at the end game, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what? I think it's time we go ahead and finish everything off. So let's see which one's easiest to do right now. Well, I guess technically the easiest and currently doable is Grusha, the final of the gym leaders. So be it. Well, we made it. Yeah, in case you can tell, the final gym actually isn't even in a city, it's actually just by itself. Yeah, no actual city, just the gym itself. One of very few gyms to not be part of a city, actually. And we both got Snowscape and Blizzard. A very inaccurate but very powerful move. Time to turn up the heat. Juliana! It's finally time for your last gym, right? I heard from Rika. But I'm 0% worried about you. I know you got this. Even La Primera seems like she wants to keep an eye on you. Maybe I'll go find her so we can cheer you on together when you battle the gym leader. So go have a battle that's fruitful for you and for the crowd. Okay. Welcome to the Glacerio Gym. The rest of you as a challenger. Your name is Juliana, yes? Great. Now, in order to face gym leader Grusha, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here are the Glacerio Gym. That means doing the Snow Slope Run. Ride a Pokemon down the designated course and try to reach the goal within the time limit. To start your test, just head out the gym and go up the slope to your left. We'll fill you in on the details there. Okay. Yeah, we don't even get like a bunch of gym trainers to fight. Nope, it's just a very simple minigame. By simple minigame, I do literally mean a very simple minigame. Hey there, I've been waiting for you. This is where the snow slope run starts. Your task is to ride a Pokemon all the way down this course. It's like a slippery, slidey nature trail. Reach the finish line within the target time and you'll have passed the test. So, ready to attempt the gym test by taking on the snow slope run? Sure. Let's get this test started then. Enjoy the winter wonderland on your way down. Reminds me a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie, the one race. I got a shiny Miraidon. Do I seriously have a shiny Miraidon? Because usually my Miraidon is like blue. Bluish violet, I guess, is better. Part of my goal for this is going to be to crossing every one of these. No real reason for it, just, you know, because I want to. Yeah, just like that. We're done. And along the way, Miraidon's colors came back. Congratulations on completing the run. That was some of the best sliding I've ever seen. Almost like seeing Grusha in his prime again. Oh, you obviously passed the gym test for flying colors. Go let the receptionist know. Alright. Very easy. Let's, say before we talk to the staffer, and let's face off against Grusha. Great show on the slopes, Juliana. You finished the snow slope run, no problem. You know what that means. You've cleared the gym test. Way to go. You now earn the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Do you want to face the Sub-Zero Shredder himself, Gym Leader Grusha? Very well. I'm going to show you to the battle court. Probably the last time we'll be hearing that for this entire playthrough, so get used to it. There you are. I'm freezing. I take it you're a challenger? My name's Grusha. I'm a snowboarder. I used to be pro, actually. Now I'm a gym leader. I saw you on the slips. Your skills? Yeah, they were pretty cool. But don't let that go to your head. Winter mountains are dangerous. They can throw your life right off course. Easy as that. Same thing with Pokemon battles, really. It's always the same. It's always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. Today's not a great day to face me, you know. You're better off giving up. You sure you want to battle me? Still trying to act cool, huh? Too bad. Well, this is my job now, so don't take what I'm about to do personally. Get ready to face the icy bite of reality. You melted straight through my ice. That burning passion you have, you strive for the future, no matter what challenges you face. Just like how I used to be. Yeah, never mind. I should give you your gym badge. Oh, you want a photo together with commemorate your win? Come on, that's so cool. I don't usually do that sort of thing, but okay, fine. Special occasion. With 8 gym badges, you should be able to catch Pokemon of any level. They'll also listen to every word you say, whether it's cool or not. Oh, and before I forget, you should take this too. Should be a lot more useful than some silly photo of you and me. Feel free to stop by again, if you don't mind the cold, that is. Juliana! La Vista! You did it! I'm so happy for you. This is the best! I know I said I wasn't worried, but my heart was still pounding the whole time. Most impressive, Juliana. A shining display of talent, I must admit. Seriously, pat yourself on the back. You beat every single gym! Which means... Indeed. Now that you've gathered 8 gym badges, all that's left is to take on the Pokemon League. If you hope to stand alongside Nimona as a fellow champion, head to the Pokemon League. That is where you can take the champion assessment. Yeah, hurry up and get to my rank. I'm itching for a battle of equals. I've got to take the time while you're facing the Pokemon League to fine-tune my Pokemon's moves and revamp all my tactics. Well, good luck, Juliana, and wish me luck too. It's unusual for me to see her so excited, though perhaps not for you. She must really be happy that she finally has a friend who can keep pace with her own talents. There is a special kind of strength that can only be reached by competing with a good rival. Count me among those eager to see how far you two can go. In any case, I'll be waiting for you at the Pokemon League, northwest of Mesagaza. And 'tis the end of that little chapter. Ow. Ooh. I actually felt that pop. Ow. Anyway, Ice Spinner. Probably should mention is a move that can destroy the terrain. As in, like, psychic terrain, grassy terrain, that sort of thing. Actually, kind of such a really useful move when you don't want to deal with that sort of thing. It does not affect spikes or toxic spikes, though, so be forewarned. You know, moves like those will still stay in effect. But yeah, next up is basically the fights. Yeah, we basically have a new objective right here. Challenge the Pokemon League. And that'll be the end of the Victory Road, but we still do have another objective to do. Well, a couple of other objectives. So, next up, we'll be making our way to the Fighting Crew base. I guess making our way down here will be a safe bet. Alright, so see you guys at our next destination. Okay, so I did a little bit of pre-team base preparation for what is to come, because our next battle is up ahead. I am bringing in Miss Magius, Valkarana, and Tinkaton for the next fight, because they are all strong against fighting types. I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside there is Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Juliana. Juliana, Cassiopeia. So you made it as well, Clive. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia has hung up. Alright. Thanks to you, Juliana, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Miss Juliana. Sorry for all the polite there. Don't know what came over me. Well, Mr. Pompadour certainly interesting, but next time we go ahead and do this. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. The same to you, Yuri, was it? The Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves, but I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here to defend the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. Well, benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Who are you? Juliana, there you are. I started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. Then she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Riri, I knew you'd be out here. Carmen, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you and the Calf Squad. And everyone else in Team Star, too. That's why you should get back to the base and rest up, even just for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Riri, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmen. Hey, that's no way to sign off. Let me hear Hasta la Vista from you, nice and loud. Hasta la Vista! Hey, you rarely ever see the bosses ever do that pose. It's just kind of funny. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. Hey, Juliana, my Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after that last fight battle. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you can handle this grunt alone? Thanks. I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready to battle? Then here I come. And Scyther is just there. We just got a Scyther in the audience. Oh no, I'm secretly battling 2 Pokemon. This is rather unfair. I do like how the Scyther's just hanging out. Primate. I'll keep him. Unless she has Rage Fist. Ooh. Yeah. I actually forgot I even had that on Miss Magius. Alright, and that's that. I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters. Even if all I did was buy Riri a bit of time, that's fine. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. Hasta la vista! I take it via the guard out front. The base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the CAF squad. Their boss, Eri, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole of Team Star in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she's likely the most alert of hostilities after our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to a battle before anyone else. I knew it! Tell me what happened. She retreated? We're talking about the same Eri, right? Well, it seems there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head-on. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the CAF squad off the map. Okay. Well, we don't need much healing. So, let's do it. I think I'll lead with Valkarana instead. So, let's do this. Fight! Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? Do the same thing you've done for the last 4 bases. We'll call the boss out to deal with you. How's that for hospitality? Alright, time for the finale. I don't think we can hold her off much longer, boss. Nice coat. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time, I will run away. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but truly, you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides toward mastering the art of battle. I can never have evolved my Pokemon without charity. Even the big boss says thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See? None but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. I'm sorry. You all really should take a break. I'll go in for a run while you rest up. My lady, we four have each trained in our own turn. You, our steadfast mentor, have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus. But lately, I feel like I can take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I can give it my all. I gave my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move too. Here, this one's for you. TM-167 Close Combat. The user fights the target up close, inflicting damage without guarding itself. It lowers the defense and special defense of the user. It's a high-risk, high-return move. It's a high-risk, high-reward kind of move. It does a crap ton, but it also does lower your stats, so there is that. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just really... Feels like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is a Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Aerie compared to the other grunts. What is that? Oh, you spotted that. Well, alright. I don't mind telling you. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her? Pretty much. I got our classmates to join in too. They were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle. And once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. For long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me, even though I've been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side, and she invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is. And joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No. Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please, don't take away our greatest treasure. Juliana, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Aerie's star badge? Without its boss, the cast squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Aerie was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll lead Team Star for long, now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Juliana. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia. Well done to you too. Thanks. Now, about your reward, Juliana. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed. You can go ahead and give Juliana her bonus reward now. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss, and have Team Star disband for good. Where is the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends. I treasure them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up. So I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Juliana, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard, after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. And I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy's schoolyard. Let's prepare our best, as best we can before heading over. Yep, we now have a battle with Cassiopeia. A final battle. But that'll have to wait. Because now we have only one thing left. The Path of Legends. Yep, it's time to take on the Dragon Titan. Trying to see what would be a good place to start from, and I guess right here would be good. Alright. Let's do it. Hope you're all ready for the final battle. At least for this episode. Because, yeah, we're now reaching the end. So, our final battle is going to be a little more interesting. And that has a slightly different gimmick to it all. And it's one I kind of like. But, be sure to come in fairly high leveled, because otherwise you're in for quite a tough challenge. Hey there, Juliana. So rumor has it that the false Dragon Titan lurks somewhere in this lake, yeah? But not a single person's ever caught a glimpse of it. Was it some kind of truly terrifying beast? How are we supposed to search for a thing when we don't even know what it looks like? Sure would be handy if we ran around crying, I'm the Titan or something. If only, right? If only. There certainly is a bit of truth to that. There has not been a sighting of the Titan. Oh, wait. What's that thing? I'll come back to it later. So yeah, we need to head over to that island. By the way, in case you couldn't tell, there's also a bunch of dragon Pokemon here. Well, namely Dratini, and I believe Dragonair can sometimes appear here. So be forewarned about that. Anyway, meet Dodonzo, the false dragon titan. And yes, technically our final battle. Despite the name, and yes, despite the name, it actually is a pure water type. However, there is a bit more to the gimmick, obviously. Quick! Follow that Titan! Save, then follow that Titan. Don't ask me what happened there. Looks a bit awkward, doesn't it? Juliana, did you find the Titan? So that's it? Sure is a big one. Sure is one big, dragon. Wait, is it even a dragon? Or is it a fish? Huh? The little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan? Yeesh, didn't expect to see the food chain in action today. Oh, Arvin, you are not quite up to speed yet. Tatsugiri is in fact the Titan. The food chain's got me pretty fascinated. I'm gonna dig in and make a meal of this battle. Ooh, you hurt. Ooh, you actually hurt. Let's go with a... I'll go in with another. Hope he goes for a Greedent. Okay. I actually don't know what Aura Up does. That's a big body slam. We did it, Juliana! Now the Titan's taken care of, next up on the menu is that Herba Mystica. Whoa! The little sushi guy escaped without becoming a thing's lunch! What? Does that thing want to fight too? Alright, meet the true Titan. Tatsugiri, the false dragon Titan. And yes, this one's actually part dragon. Okay, he taunt me. That's fine. Thankfully for me, my accuracy nor my speed can't go down because I got the shiny little amulet thing. Ooh. One more hit. Phew! Nice job, Juliana. That's my hard-working little bud. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together, like some kind of combo meal. The little one came out of here, which means there should be some Herba Mystica inside. Let's go, Juliana. That must be it. The last Herba Mystica. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. So it seems spicy Herba Mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism. It gives your circulation a boost and helps flush out all those toxins, along with a ton of sweat. You know what's next? It's chow time. And here we go. Trusty Arvin's Chock-a-Block full of cheer final herb super sandwich. Squeeze this badge tight and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay? My character is has a very interesting face. Miraidon will be able to climb up vertical surfaces now. I guess it's Mabostif's turn, then. Come on, bud. Eat up. It's gonna make you all better, I promise. Julia and I, we really did our best to get this for you. We're gonna play with your favorite ball as much as you want. You know, just like we used to. Please, get better. That's all I want, really. Hello, Juliana. This is Toro. What? It seems that Miraidon has regained all of its powers, except for the power to battle. It should now be able to climb up any vertical surfaces it grabs onto while you're riding upon it. I knew you were the right one to entrust it to, Juliana. Pah. Listen to you. Like you had anything to do with it. That voice. Arvin, are you there? I have been searching so long for a way to reach you. Because no one else can get into my lab but you. Excuse me? Please, take Juliana back to the lighthouse with you. To the lab at Poco Path. I will reach out once more when you arrive there. I guess you probably already know. But that's my dad. Always buried under his work, off pursuing his own research, never at home with me. That's the first time I've even heard his voice in years, you know? And now what? First thing I get is to be treated like some kind of errand boy? He's seriously unbelievable. I'm guessing you and Miraidon probably want to go, eh? Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but sure, fine. I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? The lab is off Poco Path, at the lighthouse where you and me first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind. Dad, where have you been all this time? Okay. And with that basically brings up 3 final missions of the game. beat the Pokemon League, defeat Cassiopeia, and, of course, the lab in Pokepath. So yeah, next time we meet, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking care of all of that. See you guys next time in Pokemon Violet. The finale! See you guys then. Bye.